guys. I hope you can hear me. I'm just going to check my TV real quick and make sure it's streaming and it has sound. I don't have much time and I can't redo this over and over and over. Oh, where the heck's that? Where is me? Way down at the bottom of subscriptions. I never watched the channel. I should have probably searched it. That would have been faster. Maybe that's what I will do because I ain't came across it yet. Okay, yeah. There's me. It says I'm live. Technology. Why ain't it showing my stream, bro? Am I streaming? Sorry if y'all hear that. I'm sorry. Technology, the animation channel. Live now. Okay, there it is. Did it hear me? Okay. Let's see downloading it. Okay, let's see this around. Check the sound one more time. Alright, you guys. I got the guy really quick. My mom was waiting on me. Their hot water heaters leaking everywhere, but I was already starting this and I hadn't done a stream in seems like a month. I've been so busy and distracted. But I wanted to show y'all this, so let me just play this, okay? This was about a month ago.
Why don't you go take her, set her in the car?
I guess me with my daughter.
Set her in the car and let her climb around in the front seat. At least you'll know she's safe.
Y'all hear that?
Ain't that complicated. You act like you can't figure out a thing.
Okay, stop. I'll stop it. It does be weird. Alright, let me move this. That'll solve the whole problem. I apologize. So anyway, my daughter was coming to pick the baby up and me up. And before we left, because I've had the baby all weekend, I wanted to film real quick in the backyard because this is where I have most activity at my friend's house. I'm not going to mention his name anymore. I used to do it all the time, but I don't want to do it anymore. I've decided not to reveal too much. But y'all see that? Do you see it sitting in that tree right there? Let me get this. Wait a minute. This is what I want to do. Let me slow it down. This is a great little what you call it, extension. You can do so much with this extension. Playing videos and stuff. Let me slow it all the way down to 2. Close it back. We back that up. I don't want to miss any of it. You can adjust the color and the brightness and all kinds of stuff somewhat. But I wanted to film a little bit before we left because we'd been playing in the yards and I knew that they would be out there watching in the wood line. And I was right. They are. You see how the waviness is in the air? A ChatGPT, I don't know if I've solved it yet. I need to test again. But I'm not a photographer or a videographer, but I have really expensive cameras that I try to use, and I don't always know how to do what I'm doing. I just put it on auto and I go with it, and I get these weird watercolor effects and poor quality footage. But so I've been letting ChatGPT guide me through the camera settings. Now the baby's screaming. Y'all see that one in the tree? That Dogman in the tree right there. See him sitting on that limb? And there's a Bigfoot on the limb below him. Is that not crazy? That's what it looks like to me. Hey, hey, Soundwave, you see that dude? You see him in the tree right there, bud? Or am I hallucinating? It looks like a dog man to me. I don't know. I think the Ethernet is what's plugged up. I don't know why it's delayed a little bit because it looks like it's skipping around on my TV too. So. Oh, you still waiting on me to post a screenshot? I know I need to do that. Well, what it is, the reason I never did it, I did it on several of your videos, but after because I would do like little screen recordings of what I'm talking about, but then it stores it somewhere on this huge 2 gigabyte storage drive, and I have to dig through it and try to find where it is, or either I have to remake it. And I'm so busy, I don't ever have time to remake it. So just hoping I'll come across it and I'll post it. But I'll try to take time out today to look for it, or else I just have to redo it. I need to get a better. I need to get more organized with the way I store stuff. Is what I need to do. Actually, let me get my chat back up here so I can see what's going on with it. Ugh, my neck hurts. And this is not a very long video, but my daughter had came to pick me up, and I was trying to film. See that one on that limb, and then there's one on the limb below him, and one's going to walk up down here underneath him, or one or more. Not in the whole video, but he's going to be a part of it. And I even had this really cool feature I can do on here. Check this out. I want to do this real quick. Let's show y'all. All right, let's see. I bought me another screen, and my little mouse getting caught up. This thing. I've never tried this. I just found out I could do this last night, so I want to try this real quick. No, that's not the right one. This one. Why is this mouse not wanting to work right here? Click on it, sucker. Okay, try this. The only thing is it changes the color, and then I have to get over here because it was super bright that day, so I had to turn the brightness down for us to be able to see it better. But and when I try to turn the brightness down and go to VR, because on VR I can zoom in like that. That's what I was wanting to do, try to do that on live stream. But every time I do that, it changes the color settings back to its original bright setting. But there's that one sitting on that limb. I don't know if he's sitting and his feet's hanging down or if he's on all fours on the limb. More than likely, he's sitting and his feet's hanging down. I can't quite make it out, especially when it's bright like that. Let me get off of here. I'll try this on another video. So now, what do I have to do? Escape out of there. And go back to the color settings. And it's back the way it's supposed to be, I think. Okay. Never mind. I might speed it up a little bit now. So whenever I'm always waiting on me, something like that. But yeah, so helpful to be able to turn the speed down, but besides just 0.25 or 0.50, you turn it all the way down to 0.1, or you can turn it up, or you can do it however you want to do it. It's awesome. It's called, what's this thing called? I'll show y'all at the end in case anybody wants to use it to play videos. We could do YouTube videos with it if you put it in an extension on your laptop. You can do Netflix videos, anywhere that a video plays on your laptop, you could use it to mess with do the virtual reality, do anything in the video. So it'd be really cool to play with if you're like reviewing other people's videos, like I used to love to do before I got so busy. One's gonna walk up down here. I think he's right there right now, but he's gonna come out better where you can see him. That one that's sitting on that limb trips me out. I don't know which video it is, Soundwave. It's you're just every once in a while I catch a video of yours on Facebook. And so I watch it and I like it. And this one was you're standing at like the edge of a swamp pond and you're painted across it. And actually, I think there's multiple ones in there. Uh, and I did like 3 or 4 different takes. I can go find it right there, go now. If you're gonna be right, or if you're still here, I don't know if you left or not because of that. Because I didn't go in and post such a thing yet. I got to get these screens from Croston. I can. Where is the daggone? I was down here. The files. I couldn't find the files. Uh, yada yada. Master storage. Technology content. But we just down here in this one somewhere. No, where it's at. See what I'm saying? My love is waiting on me. I can't do that. She'll kill me. But I just wanted to share this. And, if, I guess, are you still here, Soundwave? Or what, bro? James, can y'all, I can hear me on my TV, so I know you can hear me. Don't be mad, buddy. I'm super busy. You don't even understand the amount of stuff that I'm trying to get done in my life right now. It's a miracle that I caught this. You don't see it, bro? No, I'm not seeing things you don't. So there's one, this dark thing. Oh, it's sitting on that limb right there. But let me go to the limb above it. We'll let it go back up there. Oh, hold on. Stop doing it. Oh, it's going to be at the end soon. Let me go this way. But that's so bright. Like the reflections off those leaves are just terrible. Hurry up. Pan up. I could try to drag it to the point myself. There's one on that one. This one is sitting right there on that limb right there. Hold on. Stop. Damn it. That dude sitting on that limb right here, bro. You see? He's squatting down. There's his head. I'm gonna trace his body right here. There's his knees bent. There's his feet. And he's sitting on this limb right here. And his legs are dangling down. But he's got so much leaves and trees and stuff in front of him, you can barely see him. You don't see him sitting here on that limb. And I guess it has to be a dogman. He just it reminds me of a dogman the way his legs and body is. Skinny like that. There's one actually back there behind him because I see his body and his legs dangling down right there. And he was scooted over closer on part of the video. So that's one. That's the one sitting on that limb right there. Can you see that? No, I don't have no I got binoculars, but I don't keep them on me. I got a daggone I got that camera with the super zoom on it. Maybe I should keep some binoculars on me, but I don't really have any good ones. I got some cheap ones. Do you see it now that I got it paused? If I did, the only reason I even could see it at all is because I got that camera with that 200 times manual focus, and so I can focus in and I can see through the leaves with the camera, but you can't 100% see through it. But it's so crazy how you can see through solid objects just by focusing on the far away object. Because when you start to focus back in, you'll see all kinds of stuff popping up that was right in between you and that thing, and you can see straight through it when you focus far out. But it always has like a haze and a shimmer and all that, like this waviness that you see when it's like the screen looks like it's underwater. I think that's what that is. Anyway, and then there's I think there's one. I never go up high enough because like the sun was so bright that day, it was blinding me. But if I had the volume on, you would hear me saying, I see, I'm trying to film it. My daughter's fussing at me to come get in the car, so I had to turn it off. I think it's only 3 minute long video of me catching this. And I mean, I could have walked out there. I could have tried to film closer, but I had to go. 'Cause nobody ever that wants to do nothing but what they want to do. They don't care about what I got going on. There's one right there on that limb under it. Right here. And I think he's on, like he's on all fours or something. But I don't know how you would stand on all fours on a limb. So maybe he's not quite on all fours. He might have a leg hanging down. And then let me come back over here because one is going to walk up. Oh, and then there's birds in the field. And this is because it's so hard to see down here at the bottom. Maybe you can barely see it. I don't know. But there's Bigfoots down here on the ground at the edge of the tree line, and they're gonna try to get these birds, but you can barely see them because like I said, I'm terrible with the camera settings. Um, we can barely see a little bit of movement out of them. Let me slow it down so you can see them when they try to move, and like they go for it, and they're trying to get those birds. Uh, Maybe I can do some lighting a little bit now for this part. So right here, the good brightness back up some. That's gonna be way too bright. Contrast down. Saturation up. Let's see if we can see any of them down here trying to get these birds. Man, I don't know. I got Starlink and it's on Ethernet connection and it's still skipping like crazy. But look at this wood line down here and see if we can make out any of those Bigfoot. See them? You can barely see them. They're like almost see-through. But you'll see them move towards those birds. I turn the brightness back down. I don't know. It's just, I just have to figure out how to do my settings better next time. That's all I know. I don't know. I don't know what kind of birds they are. I have no idea. I'm not very good with. I know red birds and bluebirds, and I don't know meadow lark birds. I don't know those ones. So let's just from this video. All right, I gotta go. My mama's gonna say, "I thought you sent out here." There's just one down there. This one right here. He'll come towards it. Let's see. My screen is so little. I tell you. Even now, I'm complaining I got two screens. I will look the wrong side. No wonder I can't know what I'm doing. Such an amateur. There's one right here, barely. You can see him, but you can still see him. But see how that light does? I don't know if that's the light from the sun doing this water effect, making it wavy like that, or if this is like magic Bigfoot stuff or something. I don't know. I don't really think it's magic Bigfoot stuff. But it always does it anytime I get a good shot of them or I know they're there. You can see them. But they make this. It's like you looking through water to see them. It's really weird. You see how it's wavy like it's on water, underwater? I don't get it. There's one hanging from a tree right here. Like the whole clan is out here. You can't see nothing because everything looks like it's under the freaking ocean. Yeah, and this is the only time I ever experienced it. Let me see this one. Let me change tabs. Wait, let me see. I don't want to get off the video while I'm right here. There's one right there on that limb. And they're under it. Like, I don't know how many was out here. My daughter is freaking out. Can't get any corn, baby. And I'm sitting there arguing with her if I turn the volume back up. You'd hear me cussing around. And she don't stop. So I finally turn the camera off and go, there's one right there. One right here. So in the wind. And woman, I swear. I'm so mad at her. This is what I'm saying. People always make me miss my best shots. Because I could have daggone talked to ChatGPT and fixed settings and everything if I wanted to. If I would have been left alone for 30 seconds. All right, let me see. I got another video pulled up. I don't even actually know what it is. Let me see what it is. That was too dark to watch. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go help my mama, and then I'm gonna go work on my house. I'm gonna try to come back this afternoon, and I'll show the video, the your video that I was talking about. Okay, Soundwave. I love you, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, maybe it is heat distortion. It's bad. It seems real hot as hell. But this was in February, bro. It wasn't even hot out there. It was such a nice day, just sunny. I don't know, but I gotta learn how to use cameras and work with settings because this is unacceptable. I pay too much for that equipment. You know what I mean? Let me go. I think she's coming back. I love you. All right, bye, y'all. I don't even.